following contest is, for the first time internationally, a Heart of Shimmer Championship match. Introducing first, your challenger. Titanium. She is iron-willed. She is Alex Windsor.
So a slice of history on the way here as for the first time the Heart of Shimmer Championship to be decided here in the UK. Great to see Alex Windsor back in a wrestling ring.
Yeah, Alex Windsor been away from the circuit for a few years now, but back and better than ever. And what an opportunity she has in front of her here at Wrestle Carnival. Had some fan support as well, did Alex Windsor, but here comes the champion, Dave.
She is your reigning and defending Heart of Shimmer champion. She is the Renaissance woman, Hyan.
And here she is, the Heart of Shimmer champion, Hyan. She is closing in on a year now with that championship. A lot of fans I know saying that she might become the longest reigning Heart of Shimmer champion ever.
Well, what a distinction that would be for Hyan. A woman trained by a Hall of Famer. A woman who came here to Wrestle Carnival to make an impact and defend that championship.
This is a risk on the part of Hyan, who, as you say, was trained by Booker T. And Hyan is, I think, really making a bold decision here. Like, essentially, in sporting terms, this is an away game. First time this championship has been defended here in the United Kingdom, where, of course, Alex Windsor is from. And as you identified, there is, and as you can hear now, there's a bit of support here for Alex Windsor. So hostile territory here for Hyan with her championship on the line.
Yeah, not only hostile territory in front of that curtain, but also behind it, because Bradshaw, you have to believe there's a hungry roster of women behind there looking on jealously at Alex Windsor. They want these kinds of opportunities. Windsor has it. Can she capitalize?
Alex Windsor, a product of WAW originally in Norwich. Of course, the world famous Knight family, the owners and proprietors of that promotion. They are the ones who trained her, including Soraya Knight, who was one of the great British women's wrestlers. Another tie up here, very aggressive start from both women.
Alex Windsor knows what's at stake here, the Heart of Shimmer Championship. First time, as you said, Dave, that championship has been defended internationally.
Hyan now gaining the upper hand with a wrist lock. Windsor, though, has been looking good, I think, in the opening moments for someone who, as you said, has spent quite a good amount of time away from the ring, but not looking like she's missed a step, isn't Alex Windsor?
Nice reversal, though, from the champion.
Both women are doing this in the early going, counters and reversals, and finding ways out of the various holds that they are putting each other in. It seems very, very evenly matched, I think, in the opening going, but waistlock into a takedown from Alex Windsor gives her the upper hand.
Almost an echo of that submission match we saw earlier on tonight between Carlos Romo and Chris Ridgway. The feeling out process between these two women very much underway, but the champion Hyan now on top.
There is a risk, I suppose, of complacency if you've been a champion for over, 330 days, 11 months, as Hyan has, that you start to think that the championship is your own personal property, that you're never going to lose it, and that is far from the case. In fact, the longer she holds on to that championship, the bigger the target on her back. Alex Windsor, just the latest, the person at the front of a long line of would-be champions.
There's the power of Hyan reversing that hold, and look at the bridge from Alex Windsor.
Windsor flips her over. Now rolls on top of her, trying to force those shoulders down, but the left one came up. Hyan having to fight gravity as well as Alex Windsor and getting herself out of these various pin attempts. Briefly bridged up there, did Hyan.
Incredible bridge. Against the weight, the full weight of Windsor.
Oh, Windsor by surprise. That's how dangerous Hyan can be. Can take you very quickly when you're not looking. And Windsor with a small package there. Both these women trying to win this any way they can in the early going.
Yeah, the tempo has increased.
Here comes a backside attempt from Windsor. She's got the champion's shoulders down. In the end, the shoulders rolled all the way over and got Hyan out of a difficult position.
Oh, and where do they go from here? Both women interlocked.
Pushing against each other to both get up to their feet. Hyan's against the turnbuckle here. Lands on her feet in front of Windsor, and there's an arm drag.
Oh, watch that kick.
Yeah. Hyan knew what was coming, and Alex Windsor, the challenger, still, I think, looking pretty good to make some history here.
Windsor has a smile on her face, and as well she might. Rushes in.
Here comes Hyan. Whoa, goodness me, knee to the jaw from the Heart of Shimmer champion.
Oh, now Hyan rampaging round that ring.
Windsor back to her feet, just taken straight back down. Hyan, the champion, trying to build up a head of steam here, gets the elbow. That took Windsor down. Now side press, goes for the cover, but Windsor kicked out before Hyan could hook the leg.
And Dave, I don't think, as well as this, it's true, this is hostile territory for the champion. I don't think Hyan's going to be phased. Of course, she was on AEW Dark as well, so a lot of experience this champ has.
And she has wrestled all around North America, no doubt about that, but different prospect here against Alex Windsor here in Nottingham. Kick to the back from Windsor, and Windsor now going to go to the ropes, maybe kick her in the front as well. Yes, she does. Second time with the drop kick. Maybe going for the hat trick, gets it. Covered by Windsor. We could be looking at a new champion here. No, we're not.
Oh, so close though. Closer than Hyan would have liked. Certainly, and Alex Windsor turning a lot of heads here, could leave the Heart of Shimmer champion. Think of the shockwaves that would send throughout the pro wrestling world here tonight.
Yeah, Alex Windsor would make headlines, no doubt about that, if she was able to do what no one has been able to do for almost a year against Hyan. Hyan sent it to the corner here, gets the boot up to stop Alex Windsor. He's tried to, but Windsor held on to the boot. Alex Windsor now got both legs at Hyan and hits her right in the lower back. A smile on the face of Alex Windsor. He's going to try and stretch out the champion. You can hear Hyan is screaming in pain.
Oh, and remember those bridges earlier on in this match. And now Alex Windsor just, contorting Hyan's body into unnatural positions.
He's a long way from the ropes as well. Is Hyan, who's going to have to find some answer to this. There's a cover by Alex Windsor and a kick out. That might have saved Hyan. That decision to switch to a pin from Alex Windsor. I'm not sure that was the right choice. If she'd stayed at what she was doing there, she might have got the submission.
But the pain written all over the champ's face said it all. Had to kick out of that pin attempt, and that would have done some damage as well as Hyan puts the brakes on.
Yeah, there's a big strike with the right elbow from Hyan. So adept at getting back into matches. Here we see a Northern Lights. There is that bridge again. Good for a 2 count.
That might change the dynamic of this match. Alex Windsor looked like she was in firm control, but the heart of Shimmer champion showing the heart of a lion here.
Windsor battling her way free, ducks a couple of wild shots there from Hyan. A knee right to the chest. Hyan follows away, gets the boot to the face of Windsor. That was good from the Heart of Shimmer champion. Now briefly had Windsor on her shoulders. Windsor getting some strikes in though. Hyan having to absorb those and now hits back with a chop. Oh, headbutt from Windsor.
What a collision.
Version of the stunner there from Hyan.
How quick was that from Hyan? Alex Windsor might be unconscious.
I'm not sure she even knew what hit her. It was so quick. And now Alex Windsor, having had a skull rattled there by that stunner from Hyan. We're in a situation with both women down. Windsor has bought herself some time, built up some credit, I guess, by how much offense she was able to get in earlier in the match, so that when Hyan did hit that stunner, she hasn't been able to capitalize. She's having to use that time to recover.
Yeah, you think about the damage done to the spine, has to be having an effect on the champion, holding that jaw as well.
Once more, striking each other. With a block from Hyan. Now, it's 3 in a row, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at this from Hyan.
Lost count. Oh.
That's a clothesline. That's the champion and takes down the challenger. Alex Windsor in some trouble now.
Yeah, and this is why Hyan has been Heart of Shimmer champion for almost a full year. This resilience.
Windsor on her back. Dumps her middle of the ring and then a standing leg drop by Hyan to retain the title and a kick out from Windsor.
Hyan almost wearing a stunned expression, if you pardon the pun, from that earlier stunner, but almost in disbelief that Alex Windsor is sticking in this match.
Kick from the champion, found its mark. Windsor looking a little bit tired now. She's going to have to find some reserves. She's got Hyan on her shoulders and drops her. Is that enough? The cover, the right leg hurts, and she was just a half a second away from winning the Heart of Shimmer championship there.
Oh, I thought that was it, Bradshaw. That was a long way down, but Windsor's not finished.
Now this might be it. Looking for the submission. Got that leg lock applied. She turned over here, it would be a sharpshooter, but even in the position she's in, she's doing some damage here to Hyan.
Has to turn the champion over. Hyan's fighting it.
Yeah, couldn't get all of it without getting Hyan over onto her stomach with a kick to the side of the head. Ensures that she's able to maintain the upper hand as she knocked out the champion. She's gone for a cover again, and again Hyan kicks out.
And every time the champion has to kick out, it exerts yet more pressure on that back. Alex Windsor, you can see the frustration. She's wearing it on her face. Wants this championship so badly.
It's one of the most prestigious titles in the wrestling world. You're seeing it defended here at Carnival of Honor in Nottingham. Windsor looking to put an end to a nearly year-long reign, and she might have been able to if I think she was going for a pile driver there. Whatever it was, she didn't get it, and now she's in trouble on the shoulders of Hyan, who's spinning around.
Oh, even I'm getting dizzy watching this, Bradshaw.
Round and round goes Hyan, and Alex Windsor drops her. Windsor landed hard on her back. Here's the cover from Hyan, and Windsor again just about hangs on in there.
I'm telling you, Alex Windsor showing everyone here in attendance and watching around the wrestling world exactly what she's all about. Hyan, she believes, you can see by the look on the champ's face, that she should have won this match 3, 4, maybe 5 times over, but Alex Windsor just keeps on kicking.
Hyan, though, with a focused look in her eyes now. Windsor is not beaten. She is a wounded animal here, and Hyan is going to, I think, try and play the part of predator, but counter of the whip, and now to the ropes they go. Hyan held on to the top rope. Stopped Windsor from taking her down for a muscle pin attempt, but this time Windsor takes her down. Will it be enough? No, again. Hyan showing the kind of resilience that has kept her with that title, but here comes Windsor. powerbomb! The powerbomb from Alex Windsor! Powerbomb! No! Oh my goodness, how close was that to a new champion?
What is it going to take? That's what Windsor must be thinking. I think everyone at ringside, maybe including you and I, Dave, we're wondering the same. But we're seeing why Hyan has been a champion for so long.
Yeah, I thought we were witnessing history in front of our eyes there from that powerbomb. Hyan preventing, or at least postponing, that huge moment for Alex Windsor, but Hyan looks like she's almost dead weight now.
Yeah, Windsor struggling to get the champ back to her feet, wants to deliver that killing blow.
Hyan may have used whatever last reserves of energy she had, maybe not though. It's an inside cradle and a 2 count for Hyan.
Oh, that happened so quickly. I'm surprised Windsor managed to kick out.
Oh, Windsor went for the kick, couldn't get it, and now drop face first. Brutal from Hyan, the cover from the champion, and the champion retains the Heart of Shimmer title.
Your winner and still your Heart of Shimmer champion, Hyan.
God, what a match. What a match for the Heart of Shimmer championship. But this lengthy reign of Hyan continues.
Incredible. Bradshaw, the record for that Heart of Shimmer championship, 555 consecutive days. Who says, when you see resilient performances and title defenses like that one, that Hyan will not shatter that record someday? Incredible.
It's going to take something very special to stop this young woman from continuing to dominate. As you say, she's looking to make history as those days continue to tick by. Alex Windsor quite understandably believed at multiple moments in this match that she had ended the reign of Hyan, but you can see what the result is. It is Hyan with that championship draped across her shoulder here at Carnival of Honor.
And are we going to see some respect? Alex Windsor left it all inside that ring. There's a coy smile across her face.
Alex Windsor! You look like a kid on Christmas Day. Your eyes lit up.
I was almost seething. I thought we were going to see a handshake, an embrace, but Alex Windsor says, screw that. I wanted that championship.
Alex Windsor posing over the fallen champion. That is a shame, I think, that Alex Windsor has resorted to that after such a creditable effort here to have shown a deeply unpleasant side to her personality. Not very sporting, to put it mildly, from Alex Windsor, and Hyan's having to be helped up to her feet, but bottom line here is that she's still the champion.
Barely walking out of here on her own accord.
Very proud competitor is Hyan, but she does need help. Nonetheless, still in possession of the Heart of Shimmer Championship is Hyan.